Hello. Hi, everyone. Just want to make sure you can see and hear me okay. I'm going to get started. So today is going to be, an active practice, but it's not going to be, it's more of an intermediate active practice versus an advanced active practice. So we won't be doing any chaturangas today, but we'll still be doing some flow and lots of great movement. So today we're actually going to start in a seated position. So spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. Gently close your eyes. On the inhale, we'll lift the shoulders up to the ears. On the exhale, back down to the round, letting the shoulders drop down from the ears and settle in. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just finding a steady pace of breath in and out through the nose. And taking a moment to arrive. Getting grounded in your energy, grounded through your seat. Releasing any tension, any tightness, any holding on. And allow your body to relax into the ground. Slowly opening the eyes. On the inhale, bring the arms all the way up. On the exhale, all the way to the right hand side. Then we're going to come down and all the way around to the other side. So just following me all the way to the right hand side, arm over. Bringing the waist down. And just letting the arms follow the movement. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we come forward. Okay, one more on this side. Inhaling up, exhale, diving forward, again, rounding the spine. Then coming back to center, we'll go the other direction. So inhaling at center, exhale, reaching to the left-hand side. Coming down, letting the arms sweep the floor. Inhale, other side. Inhale, reach up, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, reaching up. Two more on this side, just opening up, loosening up the lower back, opening up the spine. Okay, one more on this side, reaching all the way to the left, right arm comes up, exhale, coming forward. Okay, slowly coming back to center, and we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So from here, I'll go sideways so you can see me. We're going to bring our hands to our knees. On the inhale, we're going to open up the chest, drop the shoulders. On the exhale, rounding forward. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, rounding forward. Inhale, opening up the chest. One more rounding forward. And then on the inhale, we're going to open the chest, take the hands behind, clasp them. Inhale, opening up the chest. Exhale, dive down. Hold here for a breath. Inhale, slowly coming back up. From here, we're going to extend the arms out in front of us and just take some circles with our wrists. So going in both directions. And a really great stretch for the wrists. We're actually going to take your one hand and then put it on the wrist of the other and pull it down, and then just take some circles. So you're slightly pulling down the skin. This is really great for those of you who work on the computer or have arthritis. The other side, so just gently pulling down the skin of the wrist, making a fist, and then taking a few circles. Okay, releasing. We'll take the left arm across, looking over the shoulder. Inhale here, exhale, release, other side, other arm comes across. Slowly releasing, we'll press back into a child's pose. So knees are apart, heels together, reaching all the way out in front, forehead comes down to the mat. Settling into your breath here. On the inhale, taking the arms all the way to the right-hand side, exhaling when you get there. Inhale takes you back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale slowly takes you back to center. We'll come up onto all fours. Just do 3 rounds of cat-cow, full cat-cow. So on the inhale, we're going to tilt the chest up. On the exhale, tucking chin into chest, rounding spine. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rounding spine. One more here. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, round. From here, we'll come to neutral, tuck the back toes, and pop up into a downward dog. So arms are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width distance apart. Shifting weight back through, pressing the chest through the shoulders. We'll deeply bend the knees and then straighten. Deeply bend the knees, straighten. One more, deeply bending the knees, slowly straighten. We'll walk the feet all the way up to the hands. We're going to hang in a forward fold. We'll just start by letting the body hang, releasing the neck, releasing any tension. And for a deeper stretch, you have the option to place the palms of your hands underneath your feet. So your hand's going to flip under. You can slightly bend the knees. You're just going to stand on your hands. For the full pose, you can then have the option to straighten out the legs. If that feels good, if it feels like a good stretch. If not, you can keep the knees slightly bent. Holding here for a few rounds of breath. Slowly releasing the hands, bending the knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hands come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, we're going to reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So 2 more half sun salutations together. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. And come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Now from here, we're going to go into a forward fold. So inhaling up, exhale, folding. Holding here, we're going to place the left hand down in front. Right arm on the inhale is going to reach up and over for spinal twist. Exhale, coming back to center, and then other side. Inhale, left arm. 2 more each side. Inhale, up. Exhale, drop. Okay, 1 more each side. Slowly bending the knees, coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hands to top. Exhale, pause here. We'll just take a moment to stand into Tadasana. So feet are hip width distance apart, getting grounded in both feet, balancing the weight between. Palms are facing you forward, shoulders drop down from the ears. And close the eyes slightly. Just feeling the peace and calmness of this moment. Okay, opening the eyes. On the inhale, we'll reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. And then we're going to step back with the right leg into a lunge. So framing your feet with your hands, finding your balance, and then we're just popping up into that lunge. So hands come to the hips to begin. Finding balance between both feet. And then when you're ready, inhale, arms come all the way up towards the sky. Arms can also stay at heart center or at the hips. You can always drop the back knee for a modification pull here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to straighten the leg and bring the arms back. And then inhale, diving back into lunge. So inhale, straighten leg, arms come back. Exhale, back into lunge. 2 more here. And 1 more here. Then holding here in the lunge. We'll inhale, hands to heart center. On the exhale, we're going to twist. So knee comes to elbow, looking over the shoulder. Holding here. Okay, inhaling here, exhale, coming back to center. Hands will frame the foot. The foot will come back into a downward dog. We'll step forward, inhale halfway. Exhale, full. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we'll go on to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we'll step back with the left foot into lunge. So again, option to drop the back knee if needed. And then we'll come up into that lunge. So feeling that stretch through the hips, hands can come to the hips, heart center, or all the way up towards the sky. Pausing here for a moment, feeling the strength through the pose. Okay, we'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, bring the arms back. Inhale, diving back into lunge. Exhale, arms come back. Inhale, back into lunge. Exhale, forward. Coming back into the lunge, holding here for a moment. Hands come down to heart center. We inhale at center, and then on the exhale, twist. So again, elbow comes into the knee, looking over the shoulder. Holding here for a few breaths. Bringing out the spine, releasing toxins. Okay, slowly coming back to center. Hands will frame the foot, step back into a downward dog. And then we'll step forward. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. And then rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we'll do a warrior 1 and warrior 3 sequence. So on the inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, we're going to bring the right leg back again. This time it's going to be at a 45-degree angle. Front leg is going to come into a deep bend. The knee will be right over the ankle. And again, back leg is at a 45-degree angle. Hips are facing forward. And for full alignment, we're going to reach with the right arm and the left arm. And then on the inhale, come up through center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. We'll have you take Steeple Mudra for a moment. So that's putting the thumbs and the fingers together. Steeple Mudra up in the air, feeling the reach. Deep inhale here. And then exhale, bringing the hands behind. On the inhale, we'll open up the chest. On the exhale, dive all the way forward. Chest comes down towards the knee. Arms lift up over the head. Holding here. Inhale, coming back into warrior 1. From here, we're going to pivot the back foot so that's facing forward. And then from here, we're going to dive the hands forward, framing the front foot. Back leg is going to reach up towards the sky. You have the option just to hold here, or you can join me for a little mini Shakti Squats. So with these squats, we're going to inhale here at center, and on the exhale, we're going to bend the front knee and bend the back knee in to meet it, and then inhale, pop it back up. So inhaling here, exhale, bringing it in. Inhale, coming back to center. Release 1, 2 more here. So bending the knees, popping it up. Bending the knees, popping it up. The back leg will gently come back into warrior 1. Inhale, coming back into the warrior 1. Holding here momentarily. Then we're going to pivot that back foot again and float gracefully into warrior 3. So we're going to keep the deep bend in the front knee. And then on the inhale, so you can start with your hands at heart center. We're going to come forward, lift the back leg up in the air. You can stay here. You can float your arms backwards. You can float your arms forward, whatever works for you, but holding here in warrior 3, feeling the strength through your legs. Okay, then slowly bringing the back knee forward, bending it in towards the chest. And then exhale, slowly releasing. Shake it out, shake it out. Now we'll go on to the other side. So inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. We'll step back with the left leg into warrior 1. So again, coming up. First, grounding our foundation, so making sure hips are facing forward. Reach forward with both arms. Inhale, come back to the center. Again, option to take Steeple Mudra, so bringing the hands together, pointing the finger up towards the sky. Feeling the strength and the length through the pose. Okay, inhale, we'll take the hands behind, opening up the chest. On the exhale, diving forward. Chest comes down towards the knee, opening up the spine, the chest, the shoulders. Okay, inhale, we float the arms back up into warrior 1. Hold here. We're going to pivot the back foot so that they're both facing forward and go back down into that one-legged split. So we're going to bring the hands down, back leg lifts up. Again, option just to stay here, or you can join me for 4 Shakti Squats. So we'll inhale here, exhale, bending the front knee, bending the back knee in. Exhale, inhale here. Exhale as you bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And then again, taking the back foot gracefully back into warrior 1. Coming up here for a moment. Pivoting the back foot again so everything's facing forward. And then going into warrior 3. So grounding through the front leg. We're going to gently press the back leg up into the air. Hands can come to heart center. They can float behind. They can float in front. Trying to square the hips off towards the ground. And just have fun with this here. Balancing poses are not always easy. So having a little sense of play, which is lila. Just enjoying the childlike play through these positions. Okay, slowly coming back into warrior 1. And then we'll ground the hands, step back into a downward dog. And then step forward on the inhale. Slowly release forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And just taking a moment, have you place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on top. Close the eyes. Just feel the energy cultivated and created from within. Okay, slowly opening the eyes, we'll now go into a warrior 2 sequence. So inhale, we'll reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step back with the right foot. And glide up into warrior 2. So deep bend in the front knee. The knee is directly over the ankle. The back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. And when you're ready, floating the arms up. Feeling the strength and the courage in this pose. Feeling the warrior, the goddess within. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, we'll tilt forward. Top arm reaches up and over. You can reach up towards the sky. You can reach up over the head for side angle. Whatever feels best for you. Inhale floats you back into warrior two. Flipping the palms, exhale, exalted warrior. Really reaching up toward the sky, feeling that stretch through the side body. Deep inhale here, exhale back into warrior two. We're going to straighten the front leg for triangle pose, so keeping the arms as they are. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward and bring the arms to a T or a clock. You can slightly bend the front knee if that feels better. And then the gaze can be out straight or up towards the extended arm, whatever feels best on your neck. Deep inhale here. Exhale, bending the front knee, will come back out into a warrior two. And then we're going to shift our feet and our hips so that they're facing forward. Bring the hands to the hips, inhaling here. Exhale, diving forward. Bringing the hands down, allowing the head to hang. Walking the hands all the way to the right hand side, so to the right foot. We're going to deeply bend that right knee. So you can stay lifted, or if it's within your practice today, we're going to deeply bend the right knee, point the opposite toes up towards the sky. So feeling that stretch through the legs. From here, you have the option to get creative. You can pull your arms up and test the balance. Keep planting the hands, we'll move on to the other side. So walking the hands all the way over. You can just stay here, or if you're feeling it today, fully bending the knee. Opposite toes come up. Stay here, or do the bow and arrow. Okay, walking back to center, straightening out the legs. We're actually going to pivot towards the opposite side. So we were just doing warrior two on this side. We're going to come to this side, point toes forward, back toes will be parallel to the back of the mat, and now we'll find ourselves in the warrior two on the other side. So inhaling the arms up, making sure that your weight is balanced between the front and the back, pressing towards the outside edge of the back foot so that you're not leaning in, so the ankle is steady and sturdy. Knee comes over the ankle. Just breathing in the pose. Deep inhale here, exhale, tilting forward from the pelvis, elbow comes down, top arm comes up and over. Remember to open up and radiate the chest instead of caving down. So proud, courageous chest open to the world. Okay, inhale floats you back to center, back to warrior two. We'll flip the palms for exalted. So for exalted warrior, the deep bend remains in the front knee. Just reach back. Feel that stretch through the side body. Deep breath here. Exhale, coming back to center. We're straightening now that front leg for Trikonasana, which is triangle pose. Inhale here, exhale, tilting pelvis forward, making a T with our arms. And again, option to bend that front knee if that feels better for your knee or your ankle. And the goal with this one isn't to sink down to the ground necessarily, but to stay up, stay elevated. Feel that stretch all the way through the side body, through the fingertips. Inhale takes you back to center. We're going to bring the feet back, but this time we're going to point the toes out to the sides for goddess pose. So now heels are in, toes are facing out. On the inhale, we're going to reach the arms and sit it down and then come up. So we'll inhale here at center, exhale, bending down. Inhale at center, exhale, diving. Okay, one more. We'll hold here at the bottom, make goddess arms either side. So holding here, you have the option to lift onto the toes, so lifting the heels onto the toes, Slowly release. Opposite arms, lifting the toes. Slowly release. One more, lifting the toes. You can hold here, bringing hands to heart center. Holding, 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 holding. And then slowly releasing, stepping back to the top of the mat. Inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, stepping back into a downward dog. We're going to bend the knees and find ourselves in a child's pose. So sinking the hips back, arms are out in front, forehead to the mat. Just take 2 deep cleansing breaths. So deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release with a sigh. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. And slowly coming up, we're going to come into a seated position. Right leg will extend. Left leg will tuck in towards the body. So the extended leg is right out directly in front of you. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. So allowing yourself to come wherever is comfortable, that comfortable edge. Tucking the chin in towards the chest, feeling the stretch through the back of the neck. Again, you always have the option to bring a pillow from your bedroom, put it on to bring the floor a little bit higher, relaxing on the pillow. Some of you may just be this far, some of you here, some of you can probably fold all the way over your leg. So just honoring where you're at today. On the next inhale, walking the hands up, we're going to take the bent leg up and over. Left hand will come behind. Right arm is going to reach up, and on the exhale, twist. So elbow goes into the knee. You're going to lift over the left shoulder. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly coming back to center, bringing the soles of the feet together for a butterfly pose. Inhale, going to reach up, opening the chest. Exhale, diving forward. So again, tucking the chin into the chest, rounding the spine. Inhale, slowly coming up, and we'll go on to the other side. So this time, left leg is extended. Right leg comes in towards the body. The leg is directly out. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. Holding here for a few rounds of breath. Hands slowly walk yourself up the leg. The bent leg will come up and over. You can stay here for the full twist. We're going to take the right hand behind, left arm reaches all the way up. Exhale, twist as we press the elbow into the knee, looking over the shoulder. Slowly coming back to center, we'll make it onto our backs. Final stretches here. Have you bring the right knee in, so left leg will come out, right knee will come all the way in towards the chest. Holding here. And have you guide the knee out towards the elbow, so opening up the hips. Slowly guiding it back to center and then taking it across the body for a spinal twist. So your gaze will follow the extended arm behind you. Doing that twist through the spine, through the shoulders. Slowly coming back to center. We'll go on to the other side. The right leg goes long, left leg comes in towards the chest. So pulling the knee in towards the chest. On your next inhale, using the left hand to guide it out. So opening up that hip. Bringing it in towards the center, we'll use the right hand to guide it across the body. Left arm reaches out behind and gaze follows the extended arm. Slowly coming back to center, we'll take the soles of the feet together. We're going to allow the knees to open up into a diamond shape. The arms are going to come by your sides like robot arms. So you're going to bend at the elbows and allow them to sit here. This is opening up the hips. We're also opening up and expanding the chest. So heart openers are really, really great to practice regularly. Because we tend to, in our day, we're always tending to round forward. And it's energetically to protect ourselves, but even, when we're working on computers, when we're texting, when we're driving, we're always rounded forward. And this allows us to open and expand the chest, so settle in, and truly open our hearts to the world. So closing the eyes, just allowing the body to melt into the ground in this pose. Feeling the openness of the hips, of the heart, of the chest, areas that we often close off to the world. Just bringing your awareness to your breath, focusing on the breath. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to slowly bring your knees together. So the soles of the feet on the ground and roll over to one side. Use your arms to gently push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Eyes are still closed. So spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. And we'll lift our palms on our lap in a gesture of receiving. Taking these final moments to breathe in the air, to breathe in the benefits of our yoga practice. Just 30 minutes a day dedicated to you, to body, mind, and spirit. Connecting our breath, our body, our mind, and our hearts. And through this practice, we ground. Through this practice, we realign. And through this practice, we find our truth. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed that. So that's kind of an intermediate mixed level class where we're still doing movement. We're getting a really great stretch, but it's not fully invigorating. We're not doing as many chaturanga flows and all those things. So tomorrow we'll be doing a little bit more flow, and I hope you're all enjoying the classes. Take care and have a beautiful day.